Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. So if you see this get up, this hair, I might take my bun down, the glass, all this in multiple videos, mind your business. The goal is to film these 4 videos today. So really excited about it. But I want to get into my favorite products of 2024 so far. All right, it is June. This video should be going up, well, it's still June. Where June will still be here with us. And yeah, we're 6 months into the year, and I hope your 2024 is going well, because mine is. And yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Today is Sunday, June 16th, as I'm filming these videos. Just keep it real with you. My birthday's tomorrow. So I hope to film and get ready with me tomorrow morning. And obviously you won't see it till way after my birthday, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, we're 6 months into the year and I'm really excited. So I have some products that really blew me away this year. I think almost all of them. I bought this year. I have like, I was like, do I want to do my favorites just overall, what I've really been loving? But I actually am going to do like reviewing of my Shop My Stash and the palettes and everything. So I'll do that in a separate video. But this is just things I've acquired so far in 2024, or like right at the end of 2023, that really been getting used these 6 months, and I just want to share it with you. One item has not, but it really has gotten its work. I've been working it, and that's my Midnight Final Seal. So this is a matte makeup sealer. This is by far, I would say right under it is the Urban Decay All Nighter, the matte one, but this is the best fixing, hold it, lock it in spray. It does not play around. It doesn't smell good. It smells really like alcohol. Probably a lot of alcohol in this. It's no frills. I have a refill bottle. This is my small size, but I have a bigger bottle that I refill. And they use Midnight Final Seal for like theater makeup and things like that. It does lock it in. Your face feels a little tight upon spraying, like it, you know it's working. And yeah, hardcore. And I really been getting, it's been getting use, this year. I had, just to give you a little bit of, you know, I spoke about, oh my gosh, I'm all over the place, but about 3 months ago, you know, I was like, I really need to get back on my grind of getting up early. I was still working from home, but getting up early, doing my makeup and doing the damn thing like I used to do. I fell off. And so I get up at 5 a.m. And I putting on makeup every day. And like 5 days a week. And today's Sunday, so I'm barefaced, I don't care. But yeah, so I've been using a lot of my products and needing them to stay on and last. I go through my whole 8-hour workday, then things in the evening. And so my makeup on the regular is staying on my face for at least 12 hours. At least 12 hours every day. And so having those long wear products and things like that have really, you'll see a shift in the things that I like. But yeah, the Midnight Final Seal. And since we're talking about sprays, these two became a great combo. They're wonderful on their own, but I was wearing them together because I got them around the same time, and that is the Juvia's Place Ready Set Sealed setting spray. This stuff is really good. It is a setting spray, not a fixing spray. I've explained the difference in other videos. Basically, one doesn't do much for the longevity of your makeup setting sprays. Think of like a MAC Fix Plus. A lot of brands use those terms interchangeably, but at the core, when you want to think about them, think of a setting spray as something that kind of melts all your layers together and makes it look cohesive, makes it less cakey. If you put a lot of powder on, kind of melts everything together. And then a fixing spray is what's going to lock things in and add to the longevity of your makeup. In my experience with makeup, they are not interchangeable. MAC Fix Plus makes my makeup look good, but it does nothing for lasting. I still need to spray something to help it last. That's just how we do things. So yeah, the Juvia's Place Ready Set Sealed Setting Spray. This is a beautiful bottle, by the way. It is a super fine mister. It smells gorgeous. I don't know. I'm not good at describing smells, but it smells amazing to me. Sets everything, makes the layers look beautiful, flawless. Love it. Doesn't give the finish that you have on your face of what'll be. It doesn't like make it glowy or make it matte. It's not one of those. It just kind of melts everything together. Sets it up, and then I usually follow it But again, I use this on its own. This is like pretty much empty. This is the Essence Fix and Last 18-Hour Makeup Fixing Spray. So this is in the category of this. This works a little bit better than this, but this, like I said, this is top notch. But this is up there. This is probably in the top 3 or top 5 of my fixing sprays that I own. And Fix and Last 18-Hour, only $5. It's like $4.99. It's a little bottle, so I went through it pretty quickly. Makeup Fixing Spray, Instant Matte Effect. This is a matte effect, just like the Final Seal, and waterproof, free from oil and alcohol. The Ben Nye definitely has alcohol. Alcohol is the first ingredient, but this one is free from that, free from oil, free from alcohol, so it doesn't have that hard tightening effect. But also doesn't make my makeup last as long as the Ben Nye Final Seal, but 12 hours easily. And I don't even know if I've tried the waterproof part. I don't know, but really been enjoying that as well. I don't know. So those are the sprays. Get those out of the way. Let's do something and start with the lip products. So I just have 2. They fall into a category, these clicky balms. If you have been watching me, I hope you have. Hey, shout out. I became obsessed. Every brand came out with these like click up balms. Tarte, I think, kind of started the wave. Sorry, I gotta clean my glasses. There. Oh, sidebar. I ordered like 9 new pairs of glasses from Zelo, and they were shipped. Today's Sunday. I keep saying Saturday. Today's Sunday. They were shipped on like Thursday. So I'm very excited. They should be here soon. Anyway, these click up pens, these balmy type of pens, super comfortable. During the work week, I'll be honest with you, I wear matte. I'm still a full coverage matte liquid lipstick or bullet lipstick girl. That's what I've been going for with the like full glam looks. But if it's not that, then it's one of these click up balms. I only started my new job going into the office 2.5 weeks ago. So before that, these balms have been what I've been wearing, just a comfortable lip with a hint of color. Well, some of them a little bit more opaque than just a hint. But anyway, my 2 favorites are from NYX and e.l.f. I just pulled out a couple of shades. I have all the colors of both of these lines. The NYX Fat Oil Slick Click, let me get myself together, Shiny Lip Balm. These are wonderful. So the concept is if you're not familiar with these like click up pens, you press, they're encased in, they're a tube lipstick, lip balm, whatever. You click them up, but you can't like get them back down. So you have to be careful, but not a lot comes up with one click. You got to make sure, you know. And I'm going to put, this one is NYX, just showing you. This is Hits Different. The NYX ones have shimmer. Most of them have shimmer in them. And that's completely fine. But it makes your lips just look even. They look nice and juicy. And they're super comfortable. In terms of the wear, they're a lip balm. They're not something that's going to be like transfer proof and all of that. I mean, I get a decent amount of the day out of them, but they're very easy to reapply. Let me make sure I got some wipes ready, and I don't. That's okay, whatever. So yeah, they're super comfortable. I love the NYX one, the lightest one they have. I think it's this one, yeah. This one is called Main Character, and this one, I'll put this over lipstick and everything. It gives like a dual chrome iridescent pink shift. It's gorgeous. So I really, really enjoy those. And then with the e.l.f. ones, sorry, I'm trying to stay organized. There's a lot of makeup on my table. The e.l.f. ones, these are the Pout Clout Lip Plumping Pen. e.l.f., please start making better labels to put shade names on things. The shade names are on the bottom of these, on these stickers that you can't even tell there's a sticker on the bottom of them. It's in white writing. It's terrible. The shade names were on the packaging. They do that with a lot of their stuff, and it is infuriating. So just so you know, do not know the shade names of these. And no, did not want to look it up because I still have to match it up, and I don't want to. So anyway, the Pout Clout Lip Plumping Pens, same concept. And these, I haven't found, I could be wrong, but they don't the tones don't have shimmer in them. Maybe one does. I can't quite remember. But these are definitely a little bit more opaque than the NYX ones, just creamy color. They are shinier than the NYX ones. So depending on the look you're going for. These don't last as long as the NYX ones. And another thing is these are plumping. They're lip plumping. I don't see any plump. I do feel a smidge of like that warmth tingle. Nothing that you be uncomfortable. Well, some people are uncomfortable with it. I'm not uncomfortable with it. It's not intense by any means. It feels like a Carmex or something going on my lips. But those two have been really great. Those two lines have been really great in terms of the clicky pens. I'm still hunting for them. I'm still willing to try other ones. Tarte just came out with some vinyl ones. Kind of into it. Kind of into it. I do have one more lip product that I want to name. And I forgot to grab it, but I'm grabbing it right now because this is, oh geez, this is what we're doing. I don't know if I got these this year, but lip gloss, Stila lip glazes. The new reformulated Stila lip glazes really made me fall back in love with the Stila lip glazes. I think the Stila lip glazes were like my first high-end lip gloss I ever bought. Yeah, I think it was. Anyway, beautiful, long-lasting. These lip glosses last on your lips all day. Long-lasting lip glosses. They have a, they're not a click up. They are a twist. It's crazy that the lip products that have no doe foots or anything up in here. We're doing things differently. They're thick. Stila lip glazes are thick, and that's what allows them to last and stick onto your lips and stay there. Beautiful shades. This one is called Giovanna. Where was I going with that? Like I said, thick, last on your lips. Some have shimmer, some are just creamy color. Just depends on the shades you get. But I've really enjoyed these. There's like, do they say plumping? Yeah, they say plumping lip glaze. I feel the warmth, but none of these really, I would say plump. For me anyway, I don't really see much, but I love the lip glosses anyway. All right, I'm gonna speed up this. The second color is Cinnamon. And look how pretty these glosses are. Absolutely gorgeous. Brown lip liner and a gloss. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Yes, beautiful. All right. So that's all the lip products. I had to shout out those Stila lip glazes. So now let's get on to, we have eye products. I have one eye product. When it came to palettes, I don't remember the last palette release I got super excited about. I've tried a few palettes here and there, and I love eyeshadow palettes, but it hasn't been like, oh, me excited about a new eyeshadow palette in a very long time. Sorry, I hope you got your drink too. Sorry, that's water. But these Moira eyeshadows came in and made it fun. Made singles fun for me again. This is the Moira, they're the Chroma Light eyeshadows. There's like 24 shades. I have all the shades. I just pulled out some. These have varying finishes. Well, no. Metallic, shimmery, a couple have a little bit of flecks of glitter in them, dual chrome-ish. There's no mattes. They are definitely on the shinier side, the glitzy side of eyeshadows. They are really hard pressed, excuse me, but they are pigmented and they don't take much. You can apply them with your finger. I've applied many shades with my finger. I think these are beautiful accent eyeshadows. So look at that. What I mean by that is well, I don't know if they're accent is the right word, but like a one shadow look, easy to just blend out and diffuse out. You can do a cut crease and make them the star. You can do a halo eye and put them in the middle, but that shine and glitz, inner corner, like they're beautiful. Where if you did an all matte look, let's say, and you just wanted to add a little sparkle, grab one of these. You can, yeah, they're just, I kept them in the packaging. If you want to depot, put them in a palette. I think I'm over that phase in my life. I love a good single. I love a good magnetic single. And I'll buy them still. Like, I'm open to buy them and make my own palette. I have so many empty magnetic palettes. But depotting things from its original packaging, maybe because packaging has gotten cuter. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, like this is beautiful. And then the Moira part, yeah, like on each individual shadow. So I do enjoy that. I am waiting for my nail glue to arrive in the mail today, because I'm going to put on press-ons for my birthday. Are you looking at my nails? Like, I always do birthday nails, and I'm going to do press-ons this year for my birthday, and they're really cute. But I have nail glue, but I want them to last, so I bought the Glamnetic nail glue that you have to like soak off. Like, everyone likes it. So I'm waiting for that to come today. If it doesn't arrive today, it's supposed to. If it doesn't arrive today, then I will do my other glue. But I'm super excited about it. Okay. All right. Anyway, then we have some face products. I don't have a like classic traditional foundation that blew me away, but I do have some. And you'll be shocked what they are. So let's get into it. I'm gonna start with this primer. This primer, I had to pry it out of my new area to like put it in my collection to like stop using it for a while. This is the LA Girl Blurring Putty Primer, Poreless Primer. It's on sale at Ulta. I should have got a backup. This stuff, and it looks like I haven't used a lot, but baby, you don't need a lot. It is, I know e.l.f. has the Poreless Putty Primer, and Tatcha has this is like soft. It's soft and velvety and airy, and it blends in. It's mattifying. It doesn't even advertise as mattifying. It's mattifying. It's pore blurring. It's beautiful. It is a great primer. It's soft. Like I said, and it's not, you don't have to like the first time I put my finger in it to swatch it, I used too much pressure, because like with the Tatcha one, with the e.l.f. one, you have to almost like break that barrier to get it working. And with this one, you do not have to do that. It is soft. It's like, you know, keep your lid on and everything. It's remained soft, and yet it feels, it's a little bit on the drier side when you put it on. Not in a bad way. If you're an oily girl like me, it definitely, yeah, I don't want it to sound negative in terms of the drier part. Like mattifying, I guess I should just stay with that word. Excuse me, blended in, mattifying, no signs of shine. Like I said, doesn't even advertise that. It's meant to be just poreless, but it's both. And I like to double prime. I like to use a pore blurring primer and a mattifying primer. I like to use 2 primers when I do my makeup, because rarely one together one works. Rarely, like, I have one that checks all those boxes. I have a few. It's been a while though, and this one checks those boxes where this is the only primer that I use. So, LA Girl did a great job with that. And then for my face products, the first one being this Juvia's Place, what is this called? Perfector. Oh my gosh, people put the names of the stuff on the bottle and not just in. This is in the category of the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, e.l.f. Halo Glow, those type of illuminating facial, kind of like foundation illumination products. You can wear them under your foundation. You can wear them alone for a sheer light situation glow. That category of products. I am really burpy today, and I'm sorry. That category of products. This Juvia's Place is probably my favorite one. Well, it is my favorite one in that category. I've tried a lot of them. And the reason why this is my favorite one is because it gives a glow that I am okay with. A natural glow. I've grown up. I like a good, you know, a glowy look, but I'm still not all the way there. That's still not my go-to. I am a matte, full coverage, matte person. I am. That's the look I'm going to go for a night out. Like, if I am doing my makeup and they're like, do your makeup the best you can ever do it, it's going to be a matte. It's going to be a matte face. It is. With highlighter, of course, but it's going to be matte. But, and so like a lot of these glowy, dewy, they can be too much glow. And so I'll wear them under a foundation to really calm that down and, you know, powder and make it look good. This is the first one that looks good on its own. Now, I still set with powder, but I don't automatically go to like my mattifying powders. I'll just do, you know, a setting powder because I'm oily, blah, blah, blah. And this was the first one. And this is also like buildable to full coverage. And might as well be a damn foundation. And so I really have been enjoying it. And this is shade 3. Does it have a name? No, it just says shade 3. There's like 15 shades of it. And so I really enjoyed this out of all the glow. And I still want to keep trying them. As people release them, as brands release them, I still want to keep trying them all. But so far, Juvia's Place is winning the situation. All right. Where else are we with? We'll do, all right, now, ooh, Now we're on to powders. We're on to powders. Powder foundation. This bad boy was $2, $1.88, and it is one of the best powder foundations I have ever tried. And that is from AOA Studio, and it is the Soft Touch Blurring Powder Foundation. This powder, I bought a bunch of shades of it, $1.88. I got a pink shade for under my eye. I got different shades, deeper shade. I pretty much bought almost the whole range for $1.88 a piece. These are full coverage powder foundations, matte, blurring. It says soft touch, airbrush look, blur. It does everything it says it does and more. I have worn these as just my sole foundation. I've worn these setting another foundation or a liquid foundation for, you know, for extra coverage. I have worn them, like I said, as its own foundation with just concealer. I have worn them with like a sheer, not necessarily, I don't know if I worn it with this one, but something like this, like a this one's not sheer, but the glowy things that I was talking about. I've worn them with those. I've worn this plenty of different ways. I've used the lighter ones to just set under my eyes, to be under eye setting powder, press it in. This is wonderful. Okay, $1.88. Go to Shop Miss A, and it does everything it needs to do. If you are an oily girl, oily guy, there's a fly in here. Wonderful. For $1.88, I have used it with a brush. I have used it with a damp sponge under the eyes only. And it's worked well both ways. I don't know if you use it like a damp sponge all over your face. You might get better coverage, and I don't know, try that. I have not tried that, but yeah, Shop Miss A, $2 powder foundation. They did really well. They did really well with this product, so nice. Like I said, I got all the shades. I got pink shade, under eye. I bought a bunch of them, and I'm glad that I did. All right, and then the other powders. This powder from Huda, it's Easy Bake and Snatch. I don't remember. I went back looking through my videos. It's not too much of a stickler. There's no rules here. I was trying to do things that I really worked in these last 6 months. I don't remember when I bought this. Was it end of 2020? It wasn't that long ago. But the Easy Bake and Snatch pressed powder. The pressed powders. I use these solely under my eyes. I don't think she has like my skin tone in this, but anyway, Kunafa. I have this in the loose powder. I've had that for a while. In the loose powder set under my eyes, beautiful yellow. This is a really hard baked, hard pressed powder. Where was I going with this? I like to use this with a puff. It was something else I was going to say and fell out of my brain. But a really hard baked powder, I like to use it with a puff because you pick up what I need with the puff and press it in. It is not like a full coverage powder foundation. It's definitely a setting powder. Excuse me. It's definitely a setting powder, but it does give a beautiful look on the skin. It sets it matte, and not much else to say about it, but it was one of my favorites that I've been using these past months. And then I also have the shade Cherry Blossom. Huda has a loose pink powder. You know, it has a cherry blossom. Has a pink powder in Cherry Blossom. It's called Cherry Blossom. I'm sorry. I'm talking fast because it's a lot to talk about. And it was sold out forever. And I was like, I want to try this pink powder. I have something else to say about pink powders, but I was like, I'm going to try it. But this was in stock, the pressed one in the pink. And I like it. This is a lighter pink than the tone that I have learned that I love for my pink powders, and we'll talk about it next. But it gives that softer look. So like my yellow brightening powder is really what it is. Obviously, you know, that warm brightening under eye that I love. The pink is a little bit softer. It's still brightening, but it's a little bit softer. I like to use pink setting powders, honestly, when I do eye looks that might have a little bit more pinky in them or peachy, rosy gold in them. And it just changes the dynamic of your face more than you think. And so, yeah, but my favorite pink powder, this is the last powder I'm going to talk about. I've been talking about it pretty much in every video. It is the One Size Bake. What is the name of this? What is the full name of this? Okay, I'm gonna link it for you. But the loose setting powders that One Size has, and in the shade Ultra Pink. This is the deepest pink powder that I own. I own a lot of them now because I'm playing around with this pink under eye setting powder, and I really like it. This is Ultra Pink. You're never going to run out of this. I should get a mini of it. I really should. I love this stuff. The whole speech I just gave about the Easy Bake, why I choose pink powders and when I wear my pink, but this one is a deeper pink, and you don't really, it doesn't look pink. Because when I say pink, I don't want to scare you, but it looks pink in the way that the yellow looks yellow. And where it's not stark yellow, but you know when someone has on yellow under eye setting powder. I can't really explain it, but this one is lovely. The formula of the powder is great. I loved, the first One Size powder I got is a mini of the dark deep shade just to set my whole face. It is mattifying. It's beautiful. And so I really like that powder. So I love the formula of the One Size powder. I just bought another shade. I have, I think I have 4 of them now. Rich Peach. I have the Rich Peach shade. They have a lighter peach shade. They have Marigold, which is a deeper yellow. And I have Sweet Honey, which is a lighter yellow. I love the formula of this powder. And the last one, I guess I need to go ahead and buy it, is the full size of the deep dark shade. But love this powder. And it's really been just sitting here at my vanity. Excuse me. In my drawer, like where I shop my stash stuff. It's not new. But I just keep it there on hand because I absolutely love it. I have a basket of all my pink powders sitting on my vanity now, because I've still been just playing around with them and trying different ones. And I hope to make a video on the pink powders. All right, and then we have blush and highlighter. The blush that really blew me away. I'm really proud. I'm really proud to talk about these because I made a video about the first release of the Juvia's Place liquid blushes, and while I did love them as well, you have to watch that video because they're not user-friendly. They're super pigmented, almost to the point where they're too pigmented. And I know that might be touchy because people with deep skin deserve to have blushes that work and everything like that. And so I don't want to say they're too pigmented and like they're not, like, no, the pigment is, maybe that's not the right word. I don't know. You got to watch that video because they're not user friendly. They're not beginner friendly. They are definitely a blush you need to take your time with. I shouldn't say too pigmented because the pigment is needed before this pigment is needed for our skin tones. But yeah, I talk about it. Little goes a long way. And if you're new to liquid blush, I don't recommend those. I'll be honest with you. I don't recommend until you get until you get, you know, get the flow of how you like your blush, how much blush you like to wear, you know. I'm just saying. But anyway, I'm proud to say that the second ones are better. These are the glowy ones. What are they called? Like, they need to have the names on them. So they're the Juvia's Place liquid blushes, but they're like glowy highlighter, glow lighter, whatever one of those names are called. And they are in the same type of packaging, but they have, like I said, bit of glow to them. And for the Juvia's Place, the first round of liquid blushes that came out, they don't have shimmer or anything like that. Just straight up color. 1 like quarter of a dot would be what you need. Like 1 dot would be too much for both cheeks for me. And I love blush. I'm not exaggerating. I'll link that video down below. 1 dot would be rough, baby. And some people will use 2 and 3 dots of that on their face and work it out. And that just, I don't know. You got to talk to them about how they made it work because for me it was a lot. But anyway, these 2 dots is fine. And it's not that they're necessarily sheer. They still give that beautiful cover and flush of color, but it maybe with the glowy components, it's less color pigments and more I don't know, but they're gorgeous. They give you a beautiful glow. This shade, let me just show you. This shade is called Perky Poppy Glow, and something that I noticed, I don't know it's for every single shade, but the shades that came out, the original, these are the glowy versions of those. So there is a shade called Perky Poppy, and there is a shade called Barbie Rose in the regular line, and then this is Perky Poppy Glow and Barbie Rose Glow. So it might help you, like if you like one of those shades and you get a glowy version. It's like this is 1 dot. Oh, I'm about to mix them. Don't mix them. This is 1 dot of the Perky Poppy Glow. Right here, spread out. Ignore the bottom pink. This is 1 dot, and I managed to blend it out on my hand, and that's all it covered on my hand. 1 dot of the other ones covered both of my hands. And then we got the Barbie Rose Glow, and they are gorgeous. Beautiful glow. I think I have a couple other shades. I just grabbed the products that I'm talking about. I grabbed just some to talk about, but I usually have like the whole line of things. Sometimes. Yeah. So, amazing. Where are we? 29 minutes. Okay, I don't want it to be too long because we got other things to talk about today. All right, the next thing we have highlighters. I'm going to talk to you about the new Moira Dreamlight highlighters. Now, I'll be honest, I was excited about them. There was some shades that I got in my cart. I had in my cart and I was like, well, this is almost all of them. There's 8 shades, by the way. And I bought the fall. And looking at them, beautiful, swatching them, gorgeous. It was a small thought in the back of my mind. I'm like, are these really appropriate for me? Are they too light for me? And that thought fell out of my mind once I started playing with them. They are meant to be that soft, airy tones. There's not a deep bronze or deep gold. However, they are brown girl friendly. They don't have that ash in them. This is the shade, for example, Ballerina. And it's a soft pink. But look, that can work for me. As a highlighter. But they also can be inner corner eyeshadow. We know, makeup's versatile. But I think they are so beautiful. Let me even go to this light one here. I think this is number 2, Honeysuckle. Did I pull out number 1? I didn't pull out number 1. Number 2 is Honeysuckle. And this is a beautiful light, no, I wouldn't say champagne, but a goldeny, oh, it has a pinky shift. I can't. Look how pretty that is. I've worn all of these as highlighter, inner corner, tip of nose. They remind me of like if you want to be a fairy. Really beautiful. And definitely an example of don't judge a book by its cover. You might see these, especially as a burger, and be like, I don't know. But you should. And those 2 I swatched were the 2 lightest. Well, no. Number 2 and 3, the second and third lightest. The lightest one I didn't grab out of my drawer, but yeah, they have been fun to play with. And then finally, I just got these highlighters like, I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months ago maybe, and I could not put them down, and they're the new Fenty, let's see, Demi Glow Light Diffusing Highlighters. Oh no, a piece broke off and it's on my shirt. I gotta get a Tide pen. I gotta get my Tide pen. Okay, a chip broke off. It's okay. We're fine. That's what it looks like. It's the last thing I'm talking about. Yeah, these, why are they, okay, they're very soft. I need to, sorry, I'm opening them and they're like, no, this one's not broken. I've worn all 3 of these. I think these are limited edition. There's 9 shades. And they're beautiful. Glow from within situation. Fenty makes really good highlighters. I actually pulled out those older, I'll talk about them in my Shop My Stash video. Those older ones that swirl, that were limited edition. Glow from within. Look at this. Look how pretty that is. I mean, it's crazy. That's Yum Rum. It's crazy. They're gorgeous. They come in 9 shades, and this is another line where all of them can work for me. I swatched every single one in store, and I just had to settle on some. Oh no, I'm sorry. I gotta pick up this highlighter off my carpet. Oh, okay. We're good. It came up in one chunk. I didn't want to get grounded, and it fell on my shirt, so now I gotta go get my OxyClean pen or my Tide pen. It's a lot happening today. There's a lot happening. Wonderful. These are really great highlighters. You're gonna have them forever because it little goes a long way. I'm really upset that this broke a bit, but what can you do? It's okay. What can you do? And yeah, wonderful. Do I have, I gotta be honest, I do not have a palette that I have palettes that I loved, but I do not have a palette that really spoke to me in these last 6 months, where I had some fun things, but like, I just don't think, I like the ColourPop Not a Box of Chocolate palette. I didn't buy that this year, I don't think. This is absolutely wonderful. You know, it's from my Shop My Stash, so I have been using it. I'll give it a shout out in my Shop My Stash video that I'm about to film. I'm going to review, you know, these last couple months of shopping my stash and what I really fell back in love with. But yeah, that's what we have, and I'm so excited for the next 6 months. I just finished hauling. You'll see that video probably before this video, just like my birthday haul, all the new makeup that I have that I'm going to be playing around with. So I'm really excited. Oh my gosh, holiday releases. holiday collections. You know what that means. Mini things, tiny makeup, mini sample sets. So I'm excited. I'm really excited for that. So yeah, these next 6 months. But let me know what you've been loving this first half of the year. I love you guys so, so much. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.